This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School Mountain Lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. Brought to you by United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action, right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
And welcome in to tonight's broadcast of Tucker County football here on YouTube Live and on TuckerCountySports.com. This is Dave Helmick. I'm your host for tonight. Tonight, the Tucker County Mountain Lions are hosting South Harrison, the Hawks of Lost Creek, into tonight's broadcast, or into tonight's game, and that's the last game of the season for both teams. South Harrison sets with a record of 6-3. Tucker County with a record of 2. Let me get this right. 2-7, and both of them the last game of the season for both teams tonight, and they're going to do it here in Parsons at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, and you guys are going to watch it here, and I'll be your host. We'll call the action for you. It's a surface that is very, very soft. A lot of rain last week, a lot of rain up before the game last week. The field took a pretty good hit last week in that contest, and it was a contest. If you didn't join us last week, it was a good one. Tucker County fell to Petersburg in the last, at the buzzer, basically. Petersburg run it in from 1 yard out to win the game by the final of 18-14. Tucker County led the whole game up until the final buzzer sounded. And a couple calls there at the end didn't go our way. A pass interference that was questionable, and then a delay of game penalty against the defense moved the ball closer, allowed Petersburg to get one last playoff, and they ran it in from 1 yard out. This South Harrison team, they come into the contest, like I said, with a 3-6 record. They lost their first game of the season to Doddridge County. They beat Liberty Harrison 30-7, and then they lost 3 in a row: Tyler, Consolidated, Grafton, and Gilmer County. And then they got a win against Valley Wetzel by a score of 26-6. And then they lost to Ritchie County, lost to St. Mary's, and they beat Braxton County last week by the count of 44-14. And that puts them here at 3-6. Head coach for them is Brett Hathaway. I talked to him earlier, and just like everybody in the season, fighting, some injuries. Some kids he lost some kids to quitting and all that. The normal cycle of a season, and they're struggling. 3 wins, and Tucker County also struggling with 2 wins. Tucker County's schedule, if you are not familiar, they lost their first game to Pocahontas County. Then they beat Taggart's Valley here 16-14, and then they lost 3 in a row: East Hardy, Moorfield, and Berkeley Springs. It was a Berkeley Springs game that Tucker County, back and forth, they led that game in the fourth quarter, but was unable to get the win. They lost that one in a close game, 31-28, and then they beat Pendleton County here on homecoming 14-0, and then lost to Southern Garrett, Maryland, lost to Gilmer County in a close game on the road, and then lost last week to Petersburg, and that puts us to the last game of the season. Game number 10, and both these teams are going to get 10 games in. Some teams in the state not able to do that this season, but Tucker County and South Harrison both are going to play the 10th one tonight, and we're going to have it for you soon. We got about 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left till kickoff, and we'll want to remind everyone before we go to another break. This video brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic. St. George Medical Clinic sponsoring the live video you're seeing today of this football game. All the games you've seen in the past, the football games, and then all the volleyball games in the gym that you've seen. And now we'll move after tonight. We'll focus on basketball. Girls and boys basketball will be starting. Girls start practice on Monday, but we'll have all the home games on live video for you at the high school. There will be majority of those games will be commentary by Chris George, more than likely, doing those games for us on the audio through TuckerCountySports.com. We want to thank St. George Clinic, St. George Medical Clinic, and we're going to thank all the sponsors on board with TuckerCountySports.com. We're going to pause and come back for kickoff here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School mountain lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This Tucker County Sports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. We got captains out on the field getting the coin toss. And coin toss happening. We'll let you know how that turns out. But very shortly, we're going to have kickoff. As we wait on that kickoff, or actually coin toss in the air. Looks like Tucker won the toss and they'll defer it like they always do. We'll give South Harrison the ball to start this game. Look back over the history of both of these schools, and South Harrison leads this series over the years by the count of 17-6. So just 6 wins for Tucker in this series, 17 for South Harrison. The last contest was last year. Tucker County lost that game 28-8. We got to go back to 2003. The last time they 4 years ago, Tucker County, or actually 2003 was the last time Tucker County got a win in this series, and that was the fourth game ago. They won 19-14 at Lost Creek in 2003. And then we did not play South Harrison up until 2019, and then 2020, and now this one will be 2021. So that series goes back some years, but there was a break there for some time, and opponent back on the schedule, South Harrison. And here we go. The Hawks of Lost Creek are going to receive the kick, and Tucker County will kick it away. A cold one here tonight, as temperatures well below freezing here at kickoff. Ethan Rosenall will kick things away for Tucker County. Back to receive it is number 3, Haddix. They're due all back. It rolls, not quite to Haddix. It's picked up there by the up back, 33, and he's still on his feet across to the 40, to the 45. Tackled at midfield. No, he's dragging tacklers beyond midfield, and that was number 33, Parker Bunch, with a beautiful return for South Harrison to set them up 1st and 10 inside Tucker County territory. Ethan Rosenall will, and 1st and 10 for South Harrison to start it off. They'll mark the ball. You have to bear with me, folks. The numbers and the hash marks not very good. It's a 46-yard line of Tucker. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Haddix. Haddix to the right side, cuts it back in, and he'll have a good yardage there, close to the first down. I think he'll have it. We got an injured Mountain Lion. We got an injured player on the field for Tucker on the very first play of the game. It looks like it's Isaac Channel, Racer Channel, I should say, is down. And they'll attend to him. And they mark the ball. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line, a 10-yard gain by Haddix on 1st down. First play of the game for South Harrison goes for 10 yards. And up and off the field goes Racer Channel. Nice to see him walking off on his own power. And South Harrison will start on a 1st and 10 again from the Tucker 36. 11:30 and ticking on a first quarter clock. Under center's Haddix in the stick eye. Or actually, I'm sorry, that's not Haddix. Quarterback is Davis, Caden Davis, in the stick eye, and he gives it to the first man through. I believe that was number. I don't think it was Haddix. I think it was number 3. Yes, Haddix. I'm sorry. Haddix with the carry. Some reason I was thinking his number wasn't 3. But a carry there. He'll lose a yard to bring up 2nd and 11. Stick eye again. They'll hand it to Haddix again. Haddix to the right side. Actually, that's not Haddix. Haddix was blocking that time. The ball carrier that time was number 20, and that was Burnside. Noah Burnside, junior, 6'2", 190 on the carry. So they move it to the 34. 3-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for South Harrison. This time they'll hand it to Haddix. Haddix makes it man miss, gets through the hole, makes another man miss. He's to the 10, the 5. He's going to score. Touchdown, Haddix. He scores from 34 yards out. And Jacob Haddix on the touchdown run for South Harrison. That comes with 9:55 left in the first quarter, and just like that, South Harrison's on the board. Two-point conversion coming here as Davis under center. And he'll hand it to number 43, and he's stopped and drugged down. And he's drugged down by Dom Molnex. And 43 is Marino, and he's stopped on the two-point conversion to keep the score at 6-0 South Harrison. And like I said, 34-yard touchdown run by their do-it-all back, senior Jacob Haddix, who's a 5'10", 150-pound senior. But, folks, he is their weapon. He does it all for them. He carries the ball 20, 25 times a game and has multiple 100-yard rushing games under his belt. So we knew we were going to get a heavy dose of the run tonight, and that is exactly what we got. Did not get a chance to get Coach Rapp an interview. We had the senior night festivities and all going on tonight before the game, and we did not get a pregame interview for Coach Rapp, but nonetheless, we're on the air and bringing you Tucker County football tonight here from Parsons. They trail 6-0 here. As South Harrison, if you're just joining us, South Harrison got a 34-yard touchdown run from Jacob Haddix. Now, South Harrison looking to kick it away here. Number 63, Thomas Check will kick it away. Back to get it is Barrett. Jacob Barrett picks it up at about the 18. Still on his feet across the 20. He'll hit and be dropped right there. They'll give him forward progress. And actually, I was looking at the wrong line. He's up near the 27-yard line. Is Barrett. So Tucker County's turn to take the ball. And they'll start from their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Field in a little better shape than it was last week. Hopefully these white uniforms for South Harrison will stay whiter a little longer than Petersburg's did last week. Rosenall looking to pass. And he throws it out there to Channel. Channel makes a man miss. It was good to see him back out on the field as he throws it up close to a 1st down there. They're going to mark him to the 39, so it's going to be a 1st down. 12-yard gain there from Rosenall to Channel. First and 10 for Tucker. In motion comes Anderson. Now hand it off to Molnix. Molnix. Dom Molnix up the middle. He'll have positive yardage up to about the 42-yard line. 3-yard gain for Molnix. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Well, actually, they give him more yardage than that. And bring it up to the 43-yard line. So give him 5. Rosenall, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He'll give it to Real. Real. Stretch play not going anywhere. Now we're going to have a, looks like is there a flag through over there, or did I just see? Nope, it's not a flag. A loss on the play. Well, they give him forward progress for a 0-yard gain there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Looking at the sticks. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Rosenall. 3rd down and 5. Looking for the pass. He's got a man across the middle. It's caught by Anderson. Anderson makes one man miss, but then he's gang tackled. He'll cross midfield into South Harrison territory and pick up the 1st down as they'll mark the ball at about the 43 of South Harrison. 14-yard gain there from Rosenall to Anderson. 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it to Molnix again. Molnix moving the pile forward to the 40. Give him 3. 3 yards on the carry.
On the stop for the Hawks brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the outline.
7:03 left in the 1st. Tucker driving here. They got the ball at the South Harrison 40. As they picked up a couple 1st downs here. And looking at 2nd down and 7. Rosenall barking signals. Now they're going to stop it. It looks like there's going to be a delay of game on the mountain line. So mark them back 5. And it's now going to be 2nd down and 15. Actually, I'm sorry. 2nd down and 12. Yep, 2nd down and 12. Rosenall looking to pass. Got a man out there. It's caught by Barrett. Jacob Barrett makes a man miss to the 40. Cuts back in to the 35. Still on his feet, and he's slung down inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down, and they're not going to move the chains yet. You're going to take a look at this, and now the official does move the chains as they mark it at the 33-yard line. He needed 12. He got 12. So another 12-yard pass, this time to Barrett from Rosenall. Rosenall now, he'll fake the run again. He'll throw it out in the flat to Channel. Channel up to the 30. There's going to be a flag here, probably a hold on Tucker County. We'll see what they call, but anytime you get a flag in that area, probably a hold on the receiver, and that's what they call. Flag sets at the 25. Let's see if they'll mark it to the 35. If they will, it'll be a minimal loss for Tucker. If they put it at 25, it'll be 1st and 12. Holding on the mountain lines, and they're going to move it back further than that. I don't get that. That's where the flag was laying. So it's going to be 1st down.
Holding on the mountain line brings up a 1st and 14 for the mountain line.
About the 38, it looks like. Rosenall looking to pass. Got a man out there, and it's Anderson, and he tries to draw a penalty. Not able to get back to the ball was Maddox Anderson. And Maddox Anderson looking for a flag there, but referee has none of it. Mark put that one in our memory bank for later, as no penalty called there. 2nd down for the Mountain Lions. Yard to gain is about the 24-yard line. So we're looking at about 14 yards. Anderson catches it out in the flat this time. Makes a man miss to the 23. Drug out to about the 21-yard line, and he'll have the 1st down for Tucker County. And a good job there from Rosenall to Anderson to the 21-yard line.
That brings up a mountain line 1st down.
17 yards on that pitch and catch. So Rosenall and Anderson hooking up there. 17-yard gain. 1st and 10, Mountain Lions. They hand it off to Real. Real up into the hole. Cuts left and has good yardage up to about the 16-yard line. 5-yard gain for Real. It bring it to 2nd and 5 for the Mountain Lions. Rosenall has 2 receivers to each side, one of them being Real, and Molinax with him in the backfield to his right. Now Real motion across the play, and they'll fake it to Real up to Molinax. Molinax still on his feet inside the 15 down to the 5-yard line. We'll mark it at about the 6. So a good run there by Dom Molinax as he takes it down to the 6-yard line. 10-yard gain. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Mountain Lions. 10 yards for Dom Molinax. Tucker County threatening here, looking to tie this thing up. 4:38 left in the 1st quarter ticking clock. Rosenau, now he'll run it up the middle. He's hit and dropped. A minimal gain. They'll give him the 4, maybe the 3. Let's see where they mark it. And they do mark it at the 3.5, 4 yard line. Now they'll give it to Real up the middle, into the end zone for the touchdown, and that's from 4 yards out. Jared Real with the touchdown to tie this thing up at 6. Extra point coming here, or 2-point conversion, I should say. A 4-yard touchdown run by Jared Real. And just like that, with 3:57 left in the first, Tucker County ties it up. Now they'll go for 2. They'll have a receiver to each side. He's looking. He'll pass it out in the flat. It's caught by Wesley Strodeman. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Tucker County takes a 8-6 lead. And they will lead it here. 7:57 left in the first. We'll pause for this quick message here. You're listening to Tucker County football, and you're also watching Tucker County football here on YouTube Live.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenau, Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated,
The Paint Store,
Fargo Insurance Group, and by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, right here, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 Alumni Stadium. As Dave Helmick with you, Tucker County has just taken the lead on a 2-point conversion, and they lead this game 8-6. And that comes with 3:57 left in the first quarter. And I'll try to keep everybody up to date on the time. I know as the night goes on, it's harder to see that clock down there in the bottom left of your screen. So I'll try to keep you guys up to date on the score and the clock as we go along. Rosenau kicks it away. It's fielded by the up men, maybe. Yep, and they do not field it. They actually jump on it. South Harrison will take over with a little less better field position than they had last time. If you remember last time, they started on Tucker County's side of the field. This time, they'll start at their own 28-yard line. Yep, 28-yard line is where South Harrison will start it. 1st and 10 from there. Quarterback Davis under center in that stick eye. And they put several backs there, and they change them around back there. And now they'll hand it to Haddix. Haddix up the middle. He'll have a minimal gain. They mark him up to the 20 or the 32. Four-yard gain for Haddix. As Haddix has carried the ball several times here. He had their 34-yard touchdown run earlier. 2nd down and 6. Davis under center. He'll hand it off. This time it's the last man through, and that's Burnside. And Burnside will have a few yards to the 35. So they give him the 35. He'll gain 3 yards. Bring up third down and short for the Hawks. Looking at about a 3rd and 3. Ball is at their own 35-yard line. And 2:30 left in this first quarter, 2:34. Up the middle, running back, Haddix takes it. He'll have the first down up to the 40-yard line. A hard-earned 5 yards there for Haddix, but he'll move the chains for South Harrison. J.J. Knotts on the initial hit there to stop Haddix. And Tucker County needs to do a little better job of stopping this run. It's all you're probably going to see from South Harrison tonight. Unless you stop them, they're just going to pound the football down your throat. Stick eye. Davis under center. Back there getting the ball now is Haddix, and he's hit and dropped for a minimal gain. A good job there by Wesley Strodeman. First guy there makes the tackle. He only gets a yard, and he's going to have to like it. 40 up to the 41-yard line. Probably their smallest carry of the night by Haddix, besides maybe one. I think there was one other play where he lost some yardage, but that's good D there on first down from Tucker. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Ball's at the 41 of South Harrison. Davis under center. Stick eye. Haddix dots the eye in the back. And they'll fake it, and then wide open is the player down the field. Caught, hauled in by number 86. They lull you to sleep with that run. And number 86, Copley, wide open for a big gain down the middle. They just let him go, and he gains a bunch of yards. They'll mark it all the way down to the Tucker County 20-yard line. We'll get that yardage here shortly. 39 yards on that pass play. Didn't think I'd see a run or a pass, and they fooled me. Now they'll run it. Haddix up the middle. He has about 5 yards up to the 15. Actually, will mark him short of the 15, give him the 14. I misspoke, to 16. 4-yard gain for Haddix. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Davis under center. He'll hand it this time to Burnside. Burnside making tacklers miss, and he'll have about yardage to about the 11, 12-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. But till then, that's end of the first quarter, where Tucker County is leading this thing 8-6. We'll be back with second quarter action on YouTube Live video, brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, and audio brought to you by these fine sponsors.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, and by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And Tucker County leading after one, 8-6, but South Harrison threatening again as they have the ball down to the Tucker County 12-yard line. Wasn't sure if it was the 13 or the 12. And they give him the 12 for a 4-yard gain. Now South Harrison with a 3rd down and 2. And now Tucker jumps across. And it's going to give them a 1st down. Someone hit their panic button. And their alarm's going off over there in the parking lot. 5-yard penalty. It'll bring up 1st and goal for South Harrison. Put the ball at the 7. Actually, they're showing the 8. Yep, 7-yard line. He'll hand it off. Haddix jumps over a defender, and he's tackled by Reel at the 4. So marking down to the 4, 3-yard gain by Haddix. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 4. This Tucker County defense asked to get a stop here. Goal line stance would be great. 2nd and 4. 2nd goal from the 4. Davis will hand it off to Burnside. Burnside is up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, South Harrison, 4 yards out. That comes with 11:18 left in the 2nd quarter to make this thing 12-8. South Harrison back in the lead. And I'm sure they're going to go for 2 here. A 4-yard touchdown run by Noah Burnside. That comes with 11:18 left in the 2nd. Here's South Harrison. They'll give to Haddix. Haddix trying to get in for the 2-point conversion, and he does. He gets in on the run, and it'll make this game 14-8. South Harrison ahead. And like I said, 11:18 left in the 2nd quarter. As South Harrison strikes again, as each team now has scored on each of their possessions. And that was South Harrison's 2nd possession, and they marched the ball down the field. Started that drive on their own 28-yard line. It was set up by that big pass play, 39-yard pass play from Davis to Copley. And that was one of the key points of that drive. Copley gets that catch. Tucker County defenders lulled to sleep with that run, and they do a play action pass. They throw it to the tight end who's streaking down the field. Copley hauls it in for the 39-yard catch. And then South Harrison pounded the ball on the ground the rest of the way to get the touchdown from 4 yards out from Noah Burnside. 2-point conversion was good. And South Harrison leads it 14-8 here early in this 2nd quarter. Kick away by South Harrison. Will be fielded by Barrett. Barrett picks it up at the 18-yard line, across the 20. He's going to be tackled before he can reach the 30. And a good coverage there by South Harrison. And Tucker County will start their 2nd possession of the night. Mark the ball at the 28. 28-yard line is where they'll start it. 1st and 10 from there for the Mountain Lions. Rosenall, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Split backfield. He's in the shotgun. He'll fake the handoff. Look to pass. Got a man across the middle. It's Anderson. Anderson hauls it in at the 50. Tackled at the 45. Drugged down. He'll have about the 42-yard line. Good pitch and catch from Rosenall to Anderson once again. That is in South Harrison territory. They move it now back to the 43. We'll get yardage for you here in just a second. $29-yard pass play. Now Real has it up the middle, cuts back, and he makes a man miss to the left side, and he's up over the 30-yard line into deep territory of South Harrison, and they're going to mark him at about the 25. Big run there by Jared Real. Right at the 25 they put it. First and 10 again for Tucker as they're going quickly. $18-yard run there. Now Real is going to be hit and dropped. It's an 18-yard run on the last play from Real. This time he's going to lose a yard. And they're going to mark him back to the 26. Yep, 29 yards on that pass play to set Tucker County up deep into South Harrison territory. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the left, one to the right. He's looking over there, and he throws it incomplete. Receiver not there. He threw the ball to a spot intended for Stroderman. And that's, I believe, Rosenauer's first incomplete pass. I may have missed one, but I believe that's his first incomplete pass. 9:36 left in the second. Tucker County looking at third down now and 11. High snap. He'll hand it to Real. Real makes a man miss in the hole. Still on his feet to the 20. And they'll mark him at the 20. Forward progress. He's going to be short of the first down, but a manageable fourth down here for Tucker County. As a 6-yard gain for Real. They need 5 more. Looks like that yard marker is about the 16-yard line, so it looks like they only need about 4. I could be wrong. Here's Rosenall. He'll fake the handoff, looking for a screen. He gets it to Real. Real still on his feet. Makes a miss to the 10, to the 5. He's going to run it in. Touchdown, Jared Real. Didn't look like he had much room over there on that left side, but, man, he turned on those Jets, and he does the rest with his feet, and he scores. And that comes from 20 yards out on the screen pass from Rosenall to Real. And just like that, Tucker County is back in front. 8:51 left in the second quarter, and did not think we would be scoring touchdowns at this rate tonight. Rosenall hands it off to Molnex. Molnex pushes his way forward and trying to move the pile, and they're going to mark him in. They give him the 2-point conversion, and Tucker County goes up 2. They lead at 16-14 over South Harrison. We'll be back with some more action here on YouTube Live and TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated,
The Paint Store,
Fargo Insurance Group, and by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, right here, TuckerCountySports.com.
Welcome back. Dave Helmick with you here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, Tucker County. Just retaking the lead. 16-14 off a 20-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Reel. And Tucker County gets the 2-point conversion on a Dom Mollinex run to make it 16-14 Tucker County. Now, can one of these teams get a stop? Both teams have scored on each of their possessions. Each team's had the ball twice. Each team scored touchdowns. The difference in this game is the 2-point conversion. Tucker County kicks it off. 33 fields it for South Harrison. The ball's fumbled and it's recovered by Tucker County. Recovering the ball is number 18 for Tucker County, and I'm not sure. 18. I don't see an 18. Must have been Rosenall, because I don't see an 18. Thought I seen 18. Yep, it was. Rosenall with the fumble recovery. Gives Tucker County the ball, 1st and 10, and carrying that ball for South Harrison was number 33, Parker Bunch. And he fumbled the ball. And Tucker County has the ball in South Harrison territory. Here they go. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball sets at the South Harrison 40. Reel. He'll run it up over the 40, but not much. Maybe a yard. He'll give him 1 to the 39. That's it. Reel with 1 yard there. 1 first down. He's 2nd and 9. Rosenall now looking to pass. And he'll throw it deep to Anderson, and he catches it in. Makes a man miss, and he gets all the way down to the 3-yard line. What a catch by Maddox Anderson. He went up and got it and takes it inside the 5 for Tucker County on a big play that covers a bunch of yards. We'll mark it down to the 3, and we'll get the yardage here in just a second. That's the 39 to the 3. I can do that math pretty easy. That's 36 yards. Anyway, we'll get to that. Here's Tucker County. He'll hand it off. And into the end zone is the ball carrier. I didn't get that number. It looked like, yep, J.J. Knotts with the carry, his first carry of the night. And he gets in for the touchdown. And that comes from 3 yards out to put Tucker County up. 22-14, 2-point conversion coming here by the Mountain Lions. Three, 7:39 left in the second. Now Rosenall looking to pass. He's got a man out there, and it's caught by Anderson for the 2-point conversion. And Tucker County goes up by 10, 24-14. And a big turnover there by South Harrison puts Tucker County up 2 scores. Three-yard touchdown run by J.J. Knotts. $7:39 left in this first half. And Tucker County leading this thing, folks, 24-14. And like I said, that big pass play from Rosenall to Anderson is what set that up. And, folks, that was a beautiful catch by him. Beautiful catch by Maddox Anderson. 36 yards it covered. And it put Tucker County down there first and goal. And then Knotts did the rest on that 3-yard touchdown run. And the 2-point conversion was good on a pass to Anderson to make the score 24-14. Tucker County leads at 7:39 left in the second. Kickoff coming here from Tucker County. Ball security is at a premium here. South Harrison, same ball carrier with it, 33, trying to make up for what he did last time, and that is Parker Bunch. And if you remember back the first kickoff, Parker Bunch ran it a good ways on the kickoff, but that time he gets hit and dropped. He does not drop the ball this time, as Parker Bunch was the one that fumbled the last time to give Tucker County the ball and set up that touchdown drive. Now South Harrison will start from their own 42-yard line, as these numbers hard to see out here on the field. Stick eye, Davis. Actually, we got a false start by South Harrison. The back moved early. They'll back him up 5 yards here. It'll be 1st and 15. Put them back to the 30. Should be about the 37-yard line. And that looks to be about where it's at. 37-yard line, 1st and 15 for South Harrison. He'll hand it off, and it's to Burnside. Burnside gets the corner, and he'll have good yardage down into about midfield, close to the first down stick. So they needed 15 yards on that first down, and they got a bunch of it there. We'll see where they mark. It looks to be about the 49-yard line. So 12 yards on that carry by Burnside. Puts the ball at the 49. 2nd down and 3 for South Harrison. They'll hand it off. Minimal gain. He does not get the first down. They'll mark him short. He crosses midfield, though, into Tucker County territory. He's going to be a yard short. So they mark the ball at the 48-yard line. He gets 3 yards, but he needed 4. 3rd down and 1. South Harrison. They'll run it up the middle. They'll have the first down. And carrying the ball is Haddix. And they'll put it to about the 46-yard line. 2-yard gain there for Haddix. That's his 10th carry of this half. South Harrison in that stick eye. They'll give it to Burnside this time. Burnside is hit and dropped. He'll have a couple yards up to about, and now they're going to mark him further up. So they mark the ball at the 42-yard line. Four-yard gain for Burnside. Second down and 6. South Harrison, stick eye. Dotting the stick this time is Burnside, and they give it to Haddix, and Haddix is hit and dropped. They'll give him the 38-yard line. 2 more yards. Actually, no, marked that wrong. 4 more yards. Actually, now they move back to the 39. 3-yard gain for Haddix. 3rd down for South Harrison. And they'll give it to Haddix again. Haddix hit and dropped for maybe a yard. That's it, and he'll have to like it. Yards getting harder to come by for South Harrison. They're looking at a 4th down now and 2. As they bring it to the 38. And now we're going to stop the clock here and switch balls. You might want to switch with the right sideline as he looks to Tucker County's sideline for a ball. And it's not Tucker County's ball. Nonetheless, here we go. 4th down and 2 for the Hawks. Big down here. Tucker County looking to turn them over on downs. Davis under center. And he'll give it to Burnside. Burnside hit, and he's dropped, but he surges forward. I think he might have the 1st down. Actually, no, they're going to mark him short, I believe. He needed 2, and the ball is right at the sticks, folks. They're probably going to have to measure this one. And will they measure, or will they go ahead and give it to him? I think they got to measure here. Surely, Lord, they need to measure. Are they asking the South Harrison player if he wants a measurement? That's a no-brainer. It's a 4th down. All right, so reset here. They needed 2. Ball's at it's inside the 36, or actually outside the 36, so I don't think he has it. He's half a yard short. So 1-yard gain there for Burnside. Gives the ball to Tucker County on turnover on downs. And that comes with 3:43 left in the second quarter, and it's a big play because Tucker County now has the ball up 10, and they'll have it to start the second half. So if you're Tucker County here, you got to be a little bit conservative here. You don't want to get too crazy. And they take over to their own 36. They'll hand it off. Real weaving through the hole. He has 10 yards. Nice run by Jared Real. Didn't look like there was much there, but he weaved his way through there and gets a 10-yard gain. 10.5 yards to move the chains for Tucker County. They mark it up to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Tucker County, and they're moving fast. Rosenall hands it off, and very lucky there. That was not a fumble, as that was close. And that was going to be a loss for Tucker County. So 1-yard loss there. Mark the ball back to the 45 for Tucker. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. 2:53 and ticking on the second quarter clock. 2 receivers each side. Rosenall. Now he'll pitch it to Real. Real makes a man miss. Cuts back up. He has positive yardage across midfield and makes his 3rd down for Tucker County manageable. Or is it 4th? It's 3rd down. Mark it to the 49 of South Harrison. Rosenall looking to pass. He's got a man across the middle, and it's caught. Intercepted. It's not caught. Maddox Anderson off his fingertips. It goes to number 85, and he intercepts it for South Harrison. A big play there, and 85 is Wigfall. It's going to be a flag for a face mask, too, I believe. And that's a big, big play there. It was 3rd and 5 or 6, and Tucker County gets a post pattern out there, and it's tipped and intercepted. And it's going to go back to South Harrison. Just the question is where after an interception by Wigfall. And that's a big play because Tucker County really could have milked some time off the clock. Now they're going to have the ball in Tucker County territory at the 40. So South Harrison will take over after the interception at the Tucker County 40-yard line. 1st and 10, here they go. Run, play, up the middle, Burnside makes a man miss. He's up the middle to the 40, or to the 20, to 10. Drug down inside the 10, and he is in business. Big run there by Noah Burnside for South Harrison. And just like that, folks, Tucker County is in trouble. They marked the ball down to the 8-yard line. So a big run there. We'll get the yardage in just a second. First and goal for South Harrison at the Tucker 8. Stick eye. Haddix is in the middle. Burnside is in the back. And a fumble on the play. Fumble. And Davis picks it up. Or falls on it. So he'll lose 2 yards, will Caden Davis. But more importantly, South Harrison retains possession. And that could have been disastrous for nonetheless, South Harrison keeps it. And they will have a 2nd down goal from the 10. Stick eye. He'll hand it off. Haddix cuts back to the left and dives forward to the 5. And they'll give him the 5 on a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 5. Haddix has been a workhorse for South Harrison. 30 seconds left in this half, and South Harrison sitting on 3 timeouts. You think they probably would have just used one there. And now we're under 22 seconds, 20 seconds. Burnside up the middle, and he's going to score. He's going to walk in. He side cuts to the left and walks in for the touchdown. And just like that, folks, South Harrison's back within 4 and a 2-point conversion away from being a 2-point game. And Tucker County just had the ball and was looking to go up more than 10. And a turnover erases that. And like I say, just like that, folks, that's how this game changes. And that's why every possession is valuable. 2-point conversion coming here, as that was a 5-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion coming here. They'll hand it off. And in for the 2-point conversion. It is good. As with 16 seconds left, South Harrison gets within 2 here. We'll be back with the last 16 seconds after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, and by Community Care Pharmacy And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, Arch Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, where South Harrison has just got within 2 points on a touchdown run after the interception by Rosenau. And Wigfall with that interception for South Harrison sets it up for them, and they capitalize. They drive down the field and score just like that with 16 seconds left in this quarter, or this half. 2-point conversion's good, and now it's 24-22 Tucker. Kick away. Barrett will field it at the 20. He'll cross the 30 and still on his feet to the 35, and they'll mark him at about the 36-yard line. Tucker County has 10 seconds left and 3 timeouts, but no matter how many timeouts you have, you only have 10 seconds, so see where they put it down, but Tucker County, nonetheless, will have the ball to start the second half. Would have been nice to punch one in there before the half, but what could have been, what should have been is no longer there. 36-yard line is where Tucker County gets it. Looks like they're just going to run out the clock and take it into the half. So, just like that, first half is over, and second half to come after the halftime intermission. I want to thank St. George Medical Clinic for the video. I want to encourage you to support St. George Medical Clinic. They have numerous locations, being the main clinic in St. George, the school-based clinic up next to Tucker Valley, the dental office up next to Tucker Valley, and the pharmacy there in Parsons. Also, a new facility coming in Canaan Valley for St. George Medical Clinic. Go out and support them as they support our Tucker County Mountain Lions with this video camera for football and basketball. We'll pause and come back with the halftime show after these messages from TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenau, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School Mountain Lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, where Tucker County leads it at the half by the score of 24-22. And when we go back and look at this thing, quite a bit of action in this first half, as there hasn't been any punts, ladies and gentlemen, in this first half. And it wasn't really how I figured it would go. Sloppy, wet conditions, and we've had a couple turnovers, and those turnovers have been huge for both teams, and we have one turnover each. A fumble by South Harrison set Tucker County up in business, and they capitalized on that. And then a interception by Tucker County. South Harrison capitalized on that. But nonetheless, a good first half. Tucker County leading it, like I said, 24-22. Hits your halftime score. And while we have a chance to take a break here from football, we'll look a little bit at the Tucker County sports going on in the area. On Monday, the Tucker County volleyball team ended their season with a sectional loss at Pendleton County. The Lady Lions fell 3-0 in the sectional match at Pendleton by the count of 25-17, 25-10, and 25-11 to end their season in the volleyball action. Not much else going on this week. I know the JV team did play on Monday night. They played a little 8-man football. Tucker County and Pendleton County here. And if you didn't watch that game or didn't get a score from that one, I believe it was 26-24 was the final. Tucker County got the win against Pendleton County in JV action here on Monday. When we come back, we will take a look into the scoreboard, the Metro News scoreboard, and then later on we'll have stats from the first half, and I'll recap all the scoring, and we will get ready and set you up for the second half kickoff. This is Dave Helmick, and you're listening to and watching Tucker County Sports on YouTube Live, presented by St. George Medical Clinic. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School Mountain Lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
And welcome back to Tucker County Football here on TuckerCountySports.com. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you here. Halftime, Tucker County leading this game over South Harrison by the count of 24-22. Get my headset adjusted here. As had it off there during the break. Cruise on over here to the computer and see if we can get some scores up for you on the Metro News scoreboard. There's some action going on tonight and around the state. A surprise score here in AAA as Huntington losing to Riverside in the second quarter, 7-0. Herbert Hoover out of AA beating Logan 20-0. Taggarts Valley trailing Doddridge County 7-0. Cabell Midland and St. Albans, no score reported there. Bridgeport leading Lincoln at the half, 17-7. Petersburg and East Hardy, no score reported there. University leading Oak Hill 14-0. Wayne leading Poca 20-7. Ritchie County leading Calhoun County 20-0. Jefferson and Washington, they're in a battle. Jefferson leads that in the second quarter 20-13. Point Pleasant leading Winfield 7-6. That's a halftime score. Greenbrier West leading Mountain View 8-0. Spring Valley Hurricane, no score reported. Nicholas County leading Pikeview 33-0. Williamstown and Magnolia tied at 0 in the first quarter. Greenbrier East and Lincoln County. Greenbrier East leads 13-8. That's a first quarter score. North Marion leading South Harrison 34-0. Berkeley Springs leading Moorfield, which is a surprise, 19-7 in the second quarter. George Washington leading Capital 21-0. Last night, Wheeling Central beat Oak Glen by the score of 55-17. James Monroe Summers County, no score there. Parkersburg South leading Princeton 14-7. Robert C. Byrd all over Philip Barber in the second quarter, 42-0. Trinity leading Madonna 14-0. Woodrow Wilson and South Charleston tied at 7. Scott and Nitro, no score reported there. Meadow Bridge leads Gilmer County 8-0 in the second quarter. William Park leading John Marshall at the half, 21-7. Roane County leading Sissonville 16-7. Clay Battelle leading 100 at the half, 44-0. Morgantown and Spring Mills is delayed due to a power outage. Not sure if they're going to get that game in tonight or have to play that at a later date. Grafton leading Lewis County 35-6. Tyler Consolidated leading St. Mary's 8-7. No score reported for Preston and Brook. Same can be said for Liberty Raleigh and Wyoming East. Wirt County Sherman, no score. Hedgesville, Hampshire, actually that's a Saturday game. Frankfort leading Kaiser 14-7 in the second quarter. That game being played at Kaiser. It's the Mineral County Bowl. Both teams from Mineral County. And listen, folks, both teams need a win. One team is winning tonight. One team is losing. So the losing team's going to be their season over. The winning team's going to go to the playoffs. So a playoff game tonight in Kaiser, and Frankfort leading that in the second quarter. Wahama Buffalo, no score reported. Also Parkersburg Musselman, no score reported there. Bluefield leads Mingo Central 21-0. Midland Trail leading Pocahontas County by the same score, 21-0. Chapmanville leading Man 19-14. Let's go down here a little further. Fairmont Senior leads East Fairmont at the half, 13-0. Buchanan leading Elkins in the first quarter, 22-0. And no other scores reported except for here. Obviously, you know that score, 24-22, Tucker County leading at the half. And that's your Metro News scoreboard update for the last week of the regular season. The playoffs start next week. And you can catch all those scores on metronews.com. You just click the top of the banner. All the high school football scores up there on the scrolling marquee, or if you click on the marquee, it'll take you to the scoreboard page. We're going to have more halftime show after these messages. We'll have the first half stats, unofficial stats that is, and the scoring summary for you before we have second half kickoff. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School Mountain Lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. Orange Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you here at the half in Parsons. Tucker County leading South Harrison by the count of 24-22. And we'll go over the scoring summary for you as South Harrison received the opening kick of this game, marched the ball down the field, and scored on a 34-yard touchdown run from Jacob Haddix to make the score 6-0. That came with 9:55 left in the first. Tucker County then struck back. 4-yard touchdown run by Jared Reel. That came with 3:57 left in the first quarter. 2-point conversion was good to make the score 8-6 Tucker. South Harrison then came back and scored on a 4-yard touchdown run by Noah Burnside, and that came with 11:18 left in the second quarter. 2-point conversion was good to make it 14-8 South Harrison. Tucker County then came back with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Jared Reel on a screen, and that came with 8:51 left in the second. 2-point conversion was good to give Tucker the 16-14 lead. And then a turnover on the kick return from South Harrison gave Tucker County the ball, and they marched the ball down the field and got a 3-yard touchdown run by J.J. Knotts. That drive was set up by a big pass play from Rosenall to Anderson, and that covered 36 yards on that pass play. That set up the play to put put the ball down to the 3-yard line. Then J.J. Knotts finished it off with 7:39 left in the second to give Tucker County a two-point conversion was good. That gives them a 24-14 lead. Tucker County led by 10, and then they stopped South Harrison, had the ball right at midfield, and then an interception by Ethan Rosenhall gave South Harrison the ball with about 2 minutes left in this second half, or in the first half, second quarter. And then South Harrison drove the field and scored on a 5-yard touchdown run by Noah Burnside with 16 seconds left. They got the 2-point conversion, and that made it the score you're looking at now, which is Tucker County leading 24-22. Tucker County will receive the opening kick of the third quarter after they won the toss and deferred. Let's look at some stats, unofficial stats. Jacob Haddix had 13 carries for 74 yards. Burnside had 8 carries for 64 yards. And Caden Davis had 1 carry for -2 yards. That's a total of 136 rushing yards for South Harrison. They had 1 pass play for 39 yards. Gives them a grand total of 175 yards of total offense. Tucker County, on the ground, Jared Reel had 9 carries for 42 yards. Dom Monix had 3 carries for 18 yards. Rosenall had 1 carry for 2 yards. J.J. Knotts 1 carry for 3 yards for a grand total of 65 yards rushing. Ethan Rosenall was 7 of 8 passing for 140 yards in that first half, and he connected with 4 passes for 96 yards for Maddox Anderson. 1 catch for actually 2 catches for Racer Channel. I missed one there. Probably off on the yardage, but I do remember a second catch by Racer Channel, and 1 by Barrett and 1 by Reel. And unofficial numbers looks like this: 205 total yards for Tucker County, and I'm sure I'm off on that because as I was reading that, I remembered Racer Channel caught more than 1 pass there in that first half. So that's what happens when you're doing play-by-play and taking stats. Sometimes you miss it, but nonetheless, we'll get it straightened out on the official stats later in the week, or actually later in the weekend. By Sunday night, we'll have those stats squared away and posted up on the website. And if you missed any of the wrap-up on this game, you can get you a copy of the Parsons Advocate. It'll be in there with some details and should have some official stats in there as well. All right, we're about ready to get this second half underway as Tucker County will get the ball to start the second half. The only thing left to determine is which side of the field they want the ball on. So, while they sort that out, we'll take another quick break and we'll come back after this quick message here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center and Southern States of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated,
The Paint Store,
Fargo Insurance Group, and by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, right here. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, and by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you Tucker County leading at the half, 24-22 over South Harrison. Tucker County will get the ball to start the second half, and they'll operate from our left to right and your left to right as you're watching the game at home. And while we have this moment, we'll say this again. Thanks St. George Medical Clinic for the video, providing the video for all the Tucker County football action and basketball, volleyball action that we already watched. Volleyball score is 24-22. Tucker County leading at the half over South Harrison. We're about ready to get this second half underway. I know a lot of you cannot see the score down there at the bottom because it's blurry, so I'll try to keep updating you on that score momentarily. But 24-22, Tucker County in the lead, and they will receive this third quarter kick as South Harrison kicks it away. It's going to be fielded by Jacob Barrett. Nope. Racer Channel jumps on it wisely as the ball dies there at about the 27-yard line. And that's where Tucker County will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 27, looks like. We'll see where they officially mark it down. Yep. And they do mark it ahead to the 28, so we gain a yard there. 1st and 10, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll hand it to Real. Real cannot make a man miss, and he's going to lose yardage. They'll give him back to the line of scrimmage, looks like. So it'll be a loss of a 1 back to the 27. So -1 for Real on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Rosenall now with 2 receivers each side, looking to pass. Got a man out there. It's caught by Channel. Channel cannot get back to the 30. They'll give him the 29 maybe. Forward progress is going to give him a couple yards, and that's it. So a 2-yard gain there by Racer Channel. It'll be 3rd down and long for Tucker. Not much to gain there. Gave him a yard, or gave him 2 yards, and he got about a yard and a half. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 9. Rosenall looking to pass. Got a man across the middle. It's caught by Channel. Channel, 1st down, over the 40 to the 45. Hit hard at the 45. Helmet-to-helmet contact looked like. And surprising, not a flag there, but they do not flag it. They've moved the chains up to the 46-yard line of Tucker County. So nice gain there on 3rd down. Rosenall's got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll hand it off to Molnex. Molnex carrying tacklers up to close to midfield, but he'll be short of midfield to about the 49. 3-yard gain there for Molnex. 16-yard gain from Channel and Rosenall on that play before. 3 receivers tightly bunched to the left. Rosenall looking in that direction. He'll throw it, and it's behind the intended receiver, and that was Channel. Channel just run a curl route there, set down in that defense and out on the flat there, and Rosenall just missed him. So an incomplete pass. Only the 2nd incomplete pass for Rosenall tonight. we go. 2 receivers each side. Rosenau in the shotgun. Looking at 3rd down and 7. Screen pass. Nope. Not. It's going to be a hold. It's going to come back. It's complete to Maddox Anderson. He'll have the 1st down. But it looks like they're going to bring it back on a hold. And I thought it was a pretty decent block there. Basically just a pancake block by Don Monix. And referee didn't like it. He calls a hold. And it's going to negate that play and move it way back for Tucker County and put them at a 3rd down and long. The flag set at the 40. If they mark it off from there, and they do, comes all the way back to the 31-yard line. Big penalty there. 3rd down and 25 at least. They have to get to the 44 of South Harrison for a 1st down. Rosenau looking to pass. Airs it out. He's got a man out there, and it's incomplete. Intended for Jacob Barrett as they throw it deep, and Barrett unable to come up with the catch. So tonight, or for the first time tonight, we're going to see a punt as Tucker County going to be forced to punt after that holding call. Backed them up. And they're going to have to punt it away. Punt coming from Maddox Anderson. High short kick. And the ball takes a South Harrison bounce. And they'll have it inside Tucker County territory. They'll mark it at about the Tucker County 47. And they'll mark it, yep, at the 47 of Tucker. So big play there. That holding call just killed that drive and put South Harrison in business. 8:39 left in the 3rd. Tucker County still leading 24-22, but South Harrison has the ball. He'll hand it off. Burnside up to the right side. He'll have a couple yards, pushing to the 45. 2-yard gain. They'll mark him actually to the 44. A generous spot there. 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain for Burnside. 1 1st down. Stick eye. South Harrison. Davis will hand it off to Haddix. Haddix has a couple more yards. They'll mark him up to the 41, 42-yard line. And actually, it's only 2 yards if they get to the 42. So 3rd down for South Harrison. And this Tucker County defense has to do some work here. 3rd down and 4. Stick eye. Davis under center. He'll hand it off. This time to Burnside. Burnside tries to break it to the outside, and he's caught and tackled for a loss, and they're going to give him forward progress to the 42. And actually back to about the 43. So a 1-yard loss. So 1-yard loss back to the 43. It's going to be 4th down and 5 for South Harrison. And they're in Tucker County territory. They're going to go for it here, and they are. And Tucker County's chance to get off the field here on defense. Under center is Davis. Davis will hand it to Haddix. Haddix going to be hit and dropped, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Tucker County's defense steps up there and gets a big stop after that holding penalty, gave South Harrison the ball in Tucker County territory. Tucker County does the job, and they stop him short. Actually, he'll lose. Actually, he gets 2 yards. Sorry. They mark it at the 41. So, Hattie's got 2 there, but he needed 5. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's going to run it. Nope, he throws it off the Channel. Channel drops it, and they call it incomplete. It was close to a lateral, but they rule it incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Tucker. So 2nd down for Tucker. Incomplete pass there, intended for Racer Channel. And folks, it's the last game of the season, and you can tell it's cold. Cold one here tonight. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Rosenall. He's looking at 2nd and 10. He's back to pass. Looking. He's got a man across the middle, and it's intercepted. Haddix intercepts the pass, and he's returned it to the 40, to 30. Ran out of bounds at the 25-yard line, and folks, Rosenall just did not see Haddix standing there. He had Anderson across the middle, and he tried to hit him, and he just didn't see Jacob Haddix standing right in the middle, and he intercepts the pass, and he runs it back deep into Tucker County territory. 1st and 10 for South Harrison. You get behind the sticks, and they force it in there, and Tucker County turns it over for the 2nd time tonight. .6:16 left in the 3rd. Burnside to the right. He has positive yardage. The ball was at the 27. We'll see where they mark it here. So 3-yard gain for, now they mark it down to the 24. Yep, 3-yard gain for Burnside on 1st down. South Harrison, stick eye. Davis under center. He'll hand it to Haddix. Haddix up the middle, makes a man miss, and he's hit and dropped, but he'll have the 1st down. And they'll mark it down to about the 14-yard line. So good run there by Haddix. As it's a 10-yard gain there from Haddix. That puts him up to 88 yards rushing in this game. Unofficially. 1st and 10 for South Harrison. They're at the Tucker 14. 5:03 left in the 3rd. Davis will hand it to Burnside this, and Burnside makes a man miss. He'll have positive yardage up to the 10-yard line. 4-yard gain for Burnside. Noah Burnside for South Harrison. 10-yard gain there on 4-yard gain. 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6 for the Hawks. Stick eye. Burnside is the rear back. Haddix is in the middle, and he'll take the ball. Haddix is hit and dropped, and he'll have a minimal gain there. He'll give him a couple to the 8. So 2 yards for South Harrison on that play. Makes it 3rd down and 4. And here's a chance here. Tucker County defense got to come alive again. Stick eye. Davis under center. This time he'll hand it to Haddix again. Haddix close to a 1st down as he has He has the first down at the 4, and it's going to be first and goal. Yep, and they put it at about the 4-yard line, looks to me like. Actually, it's the 3. As I get my eyes calibrated. Down to the 3, 5-yard gain there for Haddix. Here's South Harrison with the play. They'll give it to Burnside. Burnside up the middle, and he's in. 3 yards out, Burnside scores with 3:08 left in the third. South Harrison takes back the lead. 28-24, 2-point conversion coming here. And that score comes with 3:08 left in the third quarter. Here's the 2-point conversion attempt, and it's cut down and stopped. Noah Burnside with the run there, but Gavin Molinex with the stop there for Tucker to keep this score at 28-24 South Harrison. We'll pause for a quick message and come back here with more Tucker County football.
Here, TuckerCountySports.com. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated,
The Paint Store,
Fargo Insurance Group, and by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, right here, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here in Parsons, where Tucker County now trailing South Harrison 28-24, 3:08 left in the third quarter. Now after another turnover by Tucker County gave South Harrison the ball, and then they drove the ball down and scored from 3 yards out. Noah Burnside, 3-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion, no good. South Harrison leads it 28-24, and this ball rolls all the way back to the 10-yard line, picked up there by Jacob Barrett, and they're going to start this drive. Tucker County is deep in their own territory. They'll mark the ball at about the 19. And South Harrison fans are pumped up now. After trailing most of this game, South Harrison now ahead and have some momentum. Mark the ball at the Tucker 19. First and 10 from there. Rosenall. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll hand it off to Real. Real makes a man miss in the hole, but not the next one. And he's going to lose yardage. He's going to lose a yard back to the 18. And nothing going right here for Tucker County so far in this second half. Got to regroup here. You're down only by 4. Don't panic. .227 left in the third. Rosen on the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Got a man out there caught by Jacob Barrett, tackled immediately. He has positive yardage. He's going to make this third down manageable for Tucker. But they only bring it up to about the 23-yard line. So 23-yard line. And trying to. My paper's falling everywhere here. Rosenau looking to pass. Got Maddox Anderson out there. He gets the first down up to the 30. So 1st and 10 for Tucker on a Rosenau to Anderson pass. We'll get the yardage here in just a minute as I pick up all my papers here. Tucker County snaps it. Got a man out there. Racer Channel tries to get a man to miss, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. And they're going to give him forward progress to where? The 28. So it's going to be a 2-yard loss. So a 2-yard loss on that pass play. Trips tightly bunched for Rosenau to his left. And now is another interception. No, it's dropped. Very fortunate there is the interception was dropped by Jacob Davis, or Caden Davis. I keep saying Jacob Davis. I'm sorry, folks, from South Harrison. Jacob Haddix, Caden Davis. Davis, the quarterback back there, had the interception but dropped it. Now Tucker County looking at it 3rd and 12. As the ball is at the 29 yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here from Tucker. That's probably a good timeout. And we'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, and by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County trailing South Harrison 28-24. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, but more importantly for Tucker County, they're looking at a 3rd down and 12. Ball's at their own 28-yard line. Almost to the 29. It's a long 12 yards for Tucker. 2 receivers each side. Rosenau with the snap. Throws it across the middle, and it's caught, intercepted. Overthrown, Racer Channel, and South Harrison intercepts Rosenau for the 3rd time tonight. And that time it was Aiden Marino with the interception. And Tucker County turns it over again in Mount Lions territory. And when you face folks with 3rd and 12, that makes it tough, and that's exactly what happened there. And now they'll take over at the TC 40-yard line. 1st and 10, South Harrison from there. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Stick eye. They'll hand it off. Burnside. Hit and dropped immediately. Not much going there for South Harrison, but that's going to probably end the quarter. As the 3rd quarter clock ticking down. And Last off the pile there was Owen Knotts with the tackle for Tucker County. And third quarter ends, Tucker County trailing 28-24. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on YouTube Live, sponsored by St. George Medical Clinic.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated,
The Paint Store,
Fargo Insurance Group, and by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, right here at TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. They give, he's starting the fourth quarter here, Tucker County trailing South Harrison, 28-24, South Harrison driving here. Second down and 9 after a 1-yard gain by South Harrison. He'll hand it off to Burnside. Burnside's hit and drop for a big loss. And they'll mark him back. And how did they give him forward progress to there? He got tackled back at the 35. I don't understand. But they mark him back to the 37. Actually, that's the 43. I'm backwards here. Is now South Harrison looking to pass. Pressured. Here's the quarterback, Davis. Davis hit and dropped, and he'll be sacked. And that was number 70 for Tucker County, Tyler Collar, with a big sack. And it's going to be fourth down for South Harrison. Mark the ball back 43. Now they mark it back to the 44. I don't know how you get sacked and you only lose a yard. It's crazy to me. Anyway, punt coming. First punt of the evening for South Harrison. And the ball's high. Snap is high. He gets off a nice punt. Bounces. And it's fielded by Anderson. Anderson still on his feet across the 20. And up off the field is Anderson. And let's see where they mark it. Looks like they got it up to about the 23. Nonetheless, good job by Tucker defense. The drive goes nowhere for South Harrison, and just when Tucker needed that stop, they got it. And they put the ball down at the Tucker County 23. First and 10. Tucker County needs a drive here. Rosenall, he'll hand it off to Dom. Monex hit and dropped. He'll lean forward for some positive yardage. But looks to be only about 2 yards. Bring it up to the 24. 24-yard line. 2-yard gain there for Mollinex. And Tucker County looking at 2nd and 8. Rosenall. He'll look to pass. Got a man out in the flat, and it's caught. Hauled in there by Channel. Channel with a nice catch out there. He'll mark him right at the 30. 6-yard gain. 6-yard gain on that pass and catch from Rosenall to Channel. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Tucker. They need this first down. Keep this drive going. 9:06 left in this ball game. Tucker trailing 28-24. He'll hand it off to Real. Real makes a man miss. Gets positive yardage up too close to the first down. They're going to move the chains, it looks like. And it does move the chains up to the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Tucker County, they needed 3, they got 4. All right, 1st and 10, Tucker. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. He'll motion Anderson. Anderson looking. Rosenau's looking, and he throws it. Another interception. Overthrows his target. Intercepted by number 45, Radcliffe, I believe. Nope, 85, I'm sorry. And that is Wigfall. And Wigfall with an interception. And that is Tucker County's 5th turnover. Actually, no. 4th turnover of the night for Tucker. .8-12 in the 4th, and that'll give him the ball at the TC 28. Up the middle comes the running back, and looks like Haddix, I believe. Let's see. Haddix on the carry. Tucker had a promising drive going there. Got a couple first downs, but that's negated by that interception. This drive started at the Tucker 28. A 3-yard gain by Haddix. Takes it to the 25. Now Burnside with it.
Burnside on the carry for the Hawks.
Burnside with a nice gain there.
That brings up the 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Gives South Harrison a first down to the 16. It's going to be 1st and 10 from there. South Harrison in no hurry here. 1 score here. If Tucker going to hold them out here, they're in trouble because they're going to be down 2 scores. Stick eye. Davis will hand it to Haddix. Haddix hit and dropped. And he's going to have a minimal gain. Marking 2 about the 14. 2-yard gain. 2-yard gain by Haddix on that play. South Harrison will run it. Up the middle is Haddix. He's hit and dropped. Actually, no, that was Burnside. And they stop him short there. Mark the ball at about the 7.
Brings up a 3rd down and 1 for the Hawks.
Seven-yard gain there by Burnside. 3rd down and 1. 5:40 left in this game. Stick eye. Haddix in the middle, Burnside at the end. He'll give it to Haddix. Haddix fumbles the football, and Tucker County has it. Fumble on the play, and Tucker County recovers. A big turnover there as Tucker County has life. Just when South Harrison looked to be able to score and win this game, Tucker County gets life as South Harrison fumbles the ball at the Tucker County 5-yard line And it looks like that's where Tucker County will take over. And that comes with 5:32 left in the fourth. Here's Tucker at their own 5. He needs some offense here. They'll give it to Real. Real cuts up the middle, makes a man miss at the 5, and he's only going to have a couple yards.
Added from the south for the Hawks, brings up his 2nd and 8 for the Mount Lions.
Two-yard gain there for Real. And that'll bring the ball up to the 7. 2nd down, 8. Tucker got a long ways to go here. Pass coming. Rosenall in his own end zone, passing the ball, and it's almost intercepted, and it's incomplete. Dangerous pass there by Rosenall, and you got to be thinking, Rosenall's got to be thinking in his head, what can else go wrong? But that one incomplete, and he dodges a bullet. 3rd and 8, balls at the 7-yard line of Tucker County. You at least got to get a couple first downs here and give yourself some room. Bunch to the left. Rosenall looking that direction. He gets away from the defense and he runs it up to about the 12-yard line. I think he's going to be short. Now it's decision time. You got to think Tucker County has got a punt here, but you might be all or nothing here, and Tucker's going to take a timeout and think about it. As the ball is up to, see where they mark it, the 12-yard line. So it's up to the 12. 5-yard gain there by Rosenall. And we'll reset it here if I can find my papers. So a 5-yard gain there. It's going to be
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you.
Sorry about that. Going to be 4th down here and 3. And the ball is at the 11, 12-yard line. Looks to be about the 12. It's in an angle to my right, so looks to be about the 12. The yard to gain for Tucker County should be the 15, as this drive started at the 5. So 4th and 3. So if Tucker decides to go for it here, they got to get to the 15 to extend this drive. And honestly, if you get this first down, you have life. If you don't, it's going to be tough, folks. You're going to give South Harrison the ball here inside your own 10. All right, here we go. Here's the ball game for South Harrison if they can stop them. Rosenall, back to pass. Looking. Got a man out there, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Channel. And Tucker County is going to turn it over on downs inside their own 10. And I know what people were thinking, why you go for it there, but you don't have enough time to punt it away and get it back more than likely. So that's why you do what you do. The ball's at the 12. South Harrison will have it from there. They're not going to get much better field position than that. 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll hand it off. Burnside with it. He's tripped. Inside the 10, they'll mark him at the 9. So it's going to be a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now it's on the initial stop for the Mount Lions, brings up his 2nd down and 8 for the Hawks.
So, 3-yard gain. Second down. Second down, 7. Stick eyes. Davis under center. He'll give it to Haddix. Haddix cuts up the middle. Hit 3 times. Still on his feet. He'll get to about the 4 on a magnificent run by Jacob Davis. He just absolutely would not quit. It's going to be 3rd and 1, folks, at the 4. But a absolute great run by him for 5 yards. A hard-earned 5 yards by Haddix on his 20th carry of the night. 3rd and 1. They can get a first down here before a touchdown. Davis under center. He'll hand it to Burnside, and he'll walk into the end zone for the touchdown. And that's going to seal it for South Harrison. Going to be hard for Tucker. They're down 10 right now, 2-point conversion to come, but that was Burnside. Burnside on a 4-yard touchdown run. And folks, that's the only score we've had of this 4th quarter. And it comes from South Harrison as they have scored 3 touchdowns in a row. And back to the 2nd quarter. 2-point conversion coming here. Davis, or actually Haddix, scores and then fumbles, but they give him the 2-point conversion. And South Harrison goes up 36-24. And we'll pause for a quick message and come back here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, and by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, Arch Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And folks, with 2:43 left in the 4th quarter, South Harrison goes up by the score of 36-24 on that 4-yard touchdown run by South Harrison, Noah Burnside. (36-24) is the score. South Harrison leading your Mountain Lions. The bad part is there's only 2:43 left. A run back here for a touchdown would be beautiful. Barrett fields the punt, or fields the kick. Still on his feet to the 40, and they'll run him out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. But a good run back there. A quick score here makes it interesting, as Tucker County could get an onside kick and recover it and maybe have a chance. Only one timeout for Tucker, so they got to go quick. And they'll mark it down at the 42 of Tucker, and that's where they'll start this drive. Rosenall in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Barking out signals. And he'll look to pass. Quick pass out there to Channel. Channel runs out of bounds, and I think he'll lose yardage. If not, he won't gain much. Ball's at the 42, and I think that's where they're going to mark it. Actually, they mark it back to the 41, a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd down 11. So second down 11. Tucker County in a hole here. Rosenall back to pass, running for his life. He's going to be hit and dropped. And there's going to be a penalty here. I don't know who. It looks like it's going to be on Tucker maybe. Some late action down the middle of the field there. Not sure what was going on there. I thought that was a helmet-to-helmet hit too. It's a couple of them tonight. They have not called. But they'll call this personal foul penalty against Tucker County. It's going to back them up even more. And that run by Rosenall went for nothing. So back Tucker up some more. .219 left. Tucker County now at a third down and long. They got to make the 47 of South Harrison for a first down. You're looking at 25 plus yards for a first down. Rosenall back to pass. Looking deep down the field, and it's almost intercepted with one hand. It's incomplete. And it's going to bring up a fourth down here. And Tucker County got to punt it away here, I would think. They're going to call a timeout. Tucker County calls timeout here, and they'll talk about it. Fourth down and 27 at least. Yeah, we'll be back after this message.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Jim's All-Star. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner. Atkins Home Center and Southern States of Parsons. Robert Estates Incorporated.
The Paint Store.
Fargo Insurance Group. And by United Financial Service. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action on your home of Tucker County Sports. Right here at TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, where Tucker County trailing 36-24 with 2:06 left in the ball game. And looking at a fourth down and 27. The only thing we can hope here is a deep pass down the middle of the field, pass interference maybe. But that won't give you an automatic first down either. Not in high school football. Now a pass is intercepted. Pass intercepted by South Harrison. And the ball goes down there. Let's see who intercepted it. Noah Burnside with the interception. And Tucker County turns it over for the fifth time tonight. And that comes with 1:57 left in the fourth. And now you got to think South Harrison just going to take some knees here and get out of here with a win. We'll see what they do here, but you got to think that would be the right thing to do. Subs in there, looks like. No, maybe not. There's a couple white jerseys in there. Running back still in. They take a knee. Good job. Class act by head coach Brett Hathaway. I've called several games this year, folks, and I will tell you this. I appreciate that. Brett Hathaway, I appreciate that because a lot of coaches are not doing that. They're trying to further that score. that does not help the outcome of this game. And I tip my hat to Mr. Brett Hathaway. Good job, son. You're doing what a lot of people aren't doing this day and age, and that's the right thing. Good job there. Kneel down from South Harrison. And like I said, a lot of respect for South Harrison. They came to play tonight. Tucker County did too. They played well. Tucker County led this thing for the majority of this game, but just could not get offense going in the second half. And we'll talk about that here on the wrap-up after the break. Well, one more kneel down here from South Harrison, and that'll do it as the clock goes under 37 seconds. Caden Davis, get that right, Caden Davis kneels it down, and they won't start the play clock, and that'll end it. We'll wrap this thing up when we come back as Tucker County falls in this one to South Harrison by the score of 36-24. We'll be back right after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Proud to support Tucker County Sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all of Tucker County High School Mountain Lion athletes a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons.
The Paint Store, with locations in Thomas and Morgantown.
Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. Fargo Insurance Group, Tucker County's nationwide insurance agent. United Financial Service, auto, life, commercial insurance, and annuities. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big. More than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutshaw, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. And by Community Care Pharmacy. And now back to more exciting Tucker County High School action right here on your home of the Mountain Lions, TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 Alumni Stadium, as I'm adding up some last stats here. And it looks like we have, let's see here. Looks like we have a wrap on this game, and I'll go over some stats here real quick. It's unofficial stats, folks. And we'll start with South Harrison. Jacob Haddix ends the night with 20 carries for 103 yards rushing. And Noah Burnside, 17 carries for 73 yards rushing. Caden Davis, 39 yards passing. And then for Tucker County, Jared Reel had 12 carries for 44 yards. Don Monix, 5 carries for 23 yards. Rosenall with 3 carries for 7 yards. J.J. Knotts, one carry for 3 yards. Rosenall ends the night on, 18 passes attempts. 1, 2, 4 incompletions. So 14 of 18 passing for 185 yards for Rosenall. Anderson ends the night with 5 catches for 103 yards receiving. And Racer Channel ended with 42 yards, actually 41 yards receiving, 7 receptions. That's your stats, folks. The scoring summary looks like this. Tucker County got trailed early. South Harrison scored in the first quarter to make it 6-0. Tucker County then got on the board with a 4-yard touchdown run from Jared Reel to make it 8-6 with the 2-point conversion. South Harrison then scored on a 4-yard touchdown run from Noah Burnside to make it 14-8 South Harrison. Tucker County then struck back with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Reel to make it 16-14 Tucker County. Then Tucker County scored again on a 3-yard touchdown run from J.J. Knotts to put the lead to 24-14 Tucker County with 7:39 left in the second. And then Tucker County went dry as South Harrison scored with 16 seconds left in the second quarter on a 5-yard touchdown run to make it 24-22 Tucker at the half. And then South Harrison gets a score in the third and a score in the fourth. A 3-yard touchdown run by Burnside in the third quarter, a 4-yard touchdown run by Burnside in the fourth quarter to make the score the final. It is 36-24 as Tucker County falls to the South Harrison Hawks by the score, 36-24. And before I sign off here, I want to say congratulations and thank you to seniors Wesley Stroderman, Owen Porter, and J.J. Knotts, who was honored before the game. Also, all the fall athletes were honored before the game. The cross country, golf, volleyball. I don't think there was any volleyball athletes here. They were honored. Some cheerleaders were honored also. And I don't have all those names. I apologize for that. But I want to say congratulations to those senior athletes for their dedication to Tucker County High School. Also want to thank all the sponsors. I want to thank St. George Medical Clinic for the video. That's going to be all for football this season, but join us for basketball action. Chris George will be anchoring up the audio for the basketball season, and it's been fun here doing this on football, but we'll be back next year to try this out again. Thanks, St. George Medical Clinic. Thanks for the sponsors. It's been Dave Helmick. Good night, everybody.